Right then guys, welcome back to TuS Koblenz. Now we've got some transfer business to talk about. I promised in the last episode to sign a new goalkeeper. It didn't happen. We simply did not have the funds. But we did sign a new striker. And you can already see him here. It's actually in the highest average rating. His name is Benjamin Ukrov. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. He's not outstanding. As you can see, I'm playing him currently as a defensive forward actually. I might switch that around, but for now he's playing there. He's quite good. He's not outstanding, but he'll do fine. Then we sold two of our star players, which I was not very happy about. We sold, let's see, Augustin Sanogo, of course, our star defender. He went to Darmstadt, and I made a bit of a whiff there because apparently he was on a youth contract, so we only received 35k for him. As you can see, probably, yeah, 37.5k. Not great, but we did manage to get another defender in his place. His name is Sven Binder. He might actually be as good as Sanogo. Of course, the current ability rating doesn't always reflect how well a player plays. I think he's quite good. He'll slot just fine into the first team right away, so that'll be fine. Now, as you already may have noticed, George Akufo, of course our best player, was actually sold to Greuserfürth. Now, I did manage to loan him back for the entirety of this season, so that gives us some time to sort out a replacement for him. He went for 220k. It was just too good to turn down, and especially when they weren't that bothered. When I added the clause to loan him back for the season, I thought that was a good deal to do. As you can see, our overall balance has risen substantially. Our transfer budget hasn't. Now, part of that is because we bought Binder for 50k right away. I think it was a hit of 90k to our transfer budget. And because the board only allows 10% of transfer revenue to be made available. Now, I am trying to change that, but of course the board have a club to manage. So we'll see how that goes. Now, as for the results, it's been quite good, as you can see. We beat Wilzing at our home ground 5-0. It was a ball hat-trick. This was the game which was quite, as you can see, if I just click here. We had 22 shots and they had 4. Now that wasn't so different from this game. Don't click there. Stupid idea. It wasn't that different. The only difference was that Bol actually decided to put some away. We had a penalty. Ludwig scored, so it was a very good game. Then we beat Gunzenheim away from home 3-1. Also a very solid game. As you can see, their consolation goal only came in the 85th minute. Really good game. Then we beat Unterforing 5-2 in a bit of a crazy game. I wasn't too happy about it. Of course, he scored 5 goals, but the defense, for the first time in the entire season, did not look as good. And this was actually the first game after Sanogo left. You can see here, he's not playing. So that's quite concerning, especially when we conceded 4 against Westfalia Rhinen. Now, if you look at the match stats, we probably deserve to win this one, it's fair to say. But if there are 5 shots on target and you concede 4, you'll have to ask questions at the defense and at the goalkeeper especially. Now, Petrovic has been decent, but he's not the solution long term. That's obvious. I did not meant to click on that. As for today, we are playing Kirchenschoring. They are like the sub-top of the division I checked in the pre-season expectations. And Stadtallendorf, which are predicted to finish first this season. They haven't really lived up to their expectation just yet. We will soon find out. Now, for today's team, I'm gonna play the new guy, Binder, instead of Liedke, who's been shocking to say the least. Especially Ramik hasn't played all that well. You see a 7.05 average rating, and that's considering we scored like 14 goals in the last 4 games. So it's a bit iffy from him, but I'm gonna start him here because I trust his ability. If you just look at Ramek, for the thing he does, he's very good for this level, so I'm just gonna stick with him, and I don't really have any other solution. I could play Asamoah there, but if you see, defensively he's quite bad. Attackingly, as you can see, he's even worse. So we're not gonna do that. So this is probably the team. The strike partnership of Ludwig and Ukro has been really, really good. I'm actually gonna slot in Dietrich probably for... It's tricky. I think I'm actually gonna take off Ebert, even though he's arguably our best player. Right then, see you at the game. Here we are then. We are unbeaten so far this season, even if there's 3 draws in there. So let's keep it that way. Let's have a nice game. I'm really eager to see how Binder, whose condition is not that great, but it'll do, and the new guy Akrov slot in. He did score like 2 or 3 goals in the last game out, so that's nice. And the first highlight seems to be for us is Demmer on the right hand side into Wolf. Some nice build-up play here into Dietrich in the center. He plays to Ukrov, Akufo, and it's 1-0. It's 1-0. Really, really good attack. It was actually nice build-up play. It's not something I really saw from the team so far this season, so that's nice to see once. Mostly it's just long balls and Ukrov or Ludwig get on the end of it and pass it past the keeper, but not this time. It seems though they have a highlight in their favor, but maybe we can nick it away from them. It's Krause on the left hand side for them. Yeah, they make a mistake, but we do. Alright, that's a bit scrappy, but it'll do. Akufo, maybe find the cross. Another cross into Ukrov, and it's 2-0. It's 2-0. I'm really glad that finally you can see how the team plays when the recording is off, because the 2 draws that we got in the previous episode were just awful. So it's nice to have 2 goals for once in the second half. Actually, the first game that I played after recording, we were up 3-0 at half time, so I maybe thought that would be a penalty, but bad luck, I guess. Maybe the counter-attack is on for them, but Usta's been really, really good in that ball-winning midfielder role. I'm playing mostly as a central defender, but he can play there well. Ukrov, but it should have been 3-0, shouldn't it? But that's fine. We have margin for error in games like these, even though I already forgot their name. This team, they weren't predicted to finish that highly, I believe 7th or 8th, but we really should be winning the league. It's not... Oh, I said I was unhappy and they liked it. That's new. Alright. We'll take it, we'll take it. Into the second half we go. Now, for the goalkeeper problem, I am still trying to sort it out, but it's quite tough because most of the teams have, well, the players that I can get are not older than 17, so that means teams will have to sell their youth players to me since there are no good free agents. And that means that I'll have to pay a lot, and we don't have that money. So I'm just hoping Petrovic can at least perform until the winter before we get the goalkeeping position sorted out. It's looking to be a boring second half. Well, Bol is here on the ball. Akufo, Dietrich, Ukrov. It's really some nice passing football from a team. I haven't seen that before. Ukrov maybe with a through ball. It's not found. Here's Akufo with Ukrov. Maybe shot from distance. No, back and back. Really, really nice game to see like this. And Ukrov, this should be 3. It is 3. It is 3. He's been a really, really good signing, Ukrov. And he proves it once again. Really, really nice build-up play again. It is a through ball eventually that scores the goal. Nice finish by Ukrov. By the way, if I'm pronouncing any of these German names wrong, just let me know. I'm not sure if it's Ukrov or Ukro or I have no idea. I forgot to make substitutions. That's quite bad. I hope we don't have a midweek game. Alright, I'll see you at the next match. Here we are then at the next match against Stadtallendorf. Favorites to go up. It's gonna be an important match for us. Now it has only been 4 days since the last match, so if you can see the condition here, Bender already was a bit low on condition, so I'm actually gonna take him out probably for Karaka. We'll have a nice Turkish partnership in the middle. For the rest I'm gonna take off Dietrich, because 89%, there's no need to risk him. We'll bring on Ebert. Altweg needs some game time, so I'm gonna bring off Akufo, even though he's been brilliant the last few games. And this should do nicely. Alright. Lucky match sharpness, that's not that bad. Alright, important match, important day. Let's see, now my assistant manager actually gives some advice from time to time now. So that's nice. They're actually playing a 3-5-2, you should say. 5-3-2, interesting. We'll see how we get on against that. Just the faith that you always give for every game and they still like it. Alright. Nice intro cinematics that I'm gonna skip. Here we go, on a really thin pitch actually. But that's alright. Alright, let's go. First 2 shots of the game are for us. And we are on the attack here. On the right hand side, look where Demmer puts it across to Ukrov, but he gets dispossessed in the air. They just send the ball flying to our defense. They can do it all game. Altweg with a shot from distance and he just puts it over the bar. Nice effort from Altweg. Altweg is actually one of the players I like most in the save so far, because he's been pretty consistent across all the matches, even the matches that we drew, while Stadtallendorf get a cross in, but Petrus is not bothered by it. Ukrov loses his header, but get back on the ball once again. Into Ramek on the left hand side. It's a bit scrambly so far, but it'll do. Ludwig with a pass into the keeper's hands. That can't be the highlight shot. What is the keeper do? I have never seen that on Football Manager ever. I have seen the weird goals occasionally. I'm eager to see the highlight. What is the keeper do? He just drops it onto his foot and then he just stands there and Ukrov says, "Roll, thank you." Alright then, we are 1-0 up. Don't ask me how. We are actually top of the table right now, even with those 3 draws? 3 draws, I guess. So that's nice. It's nice that not one team is actually running away with the league. Maybe there's room for us to break here. Altweg to Ebert. Maybe from distance. Oh, what a goal. What a screamer from Ebert. I'm really complaining about his consistency in matches, but if he keeps doing things like this once every 3 matches, then I'm absolutely fine with it. Keeper, to be fair to him, probably should be able to keep that out, but we'll take it. Keeper had a mare anyway. Here's Lutherbusse with the hook shot. The hook shot. That's Dutch. The corner. Petrovic into Ludwig. We do seem to be losing a lot of aerial battles, but that's not where our strength lies anyway, since everyone is 17. They're not that tall. So, really nice dispossession there from Ramek into Ukrov. Nice dribble, Altweg. Really the spine of the team seems to be Altweg, who hits it from distance, and it's a wonderful goal. A wonderful goal from Niklas Altweg. It's all coming good. It's all coming good. After the first episode, which wasn't great, you've seen 2 great matches so far, and it's only 29 minutes gone. So let's push on. And remember to make subs this time, quite important. That was quite a large challenge for them, but I'm really unnerved by it. I'm confident that we can pull this match over the line. I'm actually gonna make a sub at halftime, just to rest some players. I see some 70s out there, like Ball. He can probably come off. I think he played every match this season so far. And I'm going to bring in Kasse, who's been complaining about first team football. I'm gonna say we're pleased, and let's kick on. Right. What's the name of that team? They don't even have a logo. Roland Beckham. They're actually winning now, so we're not longer top of the table. But if we keep performing this way, I'm confident that we can win the league this year and guarantee our promotion to the 5th tier again. It's been rather uneventful, the second half. I'm gonna rest Ramik, bring on Asamoah, and I want to bring on Binder. Yeah, he can come on for Usta. Who's on a 7.9, even though I haven't seen him in even one highlight, but that's fine, I guess. It seems it's going to be a 3-0 win for us. I'm really satisfied with that. Roland Barrows actually are drawing now, so we are top of the table. That's probably going to be it. Yeah, that's going to be it. Really good performance from our team. Defensively very solid, so that's really good. Are we actually top of the table, or did they manage to make a late winner? I'm just gonna... Oh, if you click off here, you can't actually send your assistant anymore. Alright. We are... They actually scored a winner. Let's see how they did that. It was a 90-second winner for Roland Beckham. Well, we'll catch them anyway. I'm confident we can. Our goal difference is 16 from 8 matches, even though we drew 3, so that's really good. Alright, that was the episode this time. Make sure you subscribe and like if you enjoyed the series. It helps out massively in these early stages. And I'll see you next time.